If you're trying to play gigs and you're just getting ignored or ghosted and you don't know where to start, then this one is for you. You don't need a fancy EPK or press shots or anything like that to start getting gigs, and I'm going to break down exactly how we're going to do it. Number one, you're going to want to start small and start local. Get it out of your head that you want to go and play some big support slots. It doesn't happen like that overnight. We need to just build that recognition in the scene, because if you're targeting big promoters, big venues, big artists to go and support, they're not even going to know who you are. They're just going to ignore you straight away. Start from basics, start from the very bottom and take a look at local venues, local promoters, and get in with them. No promoter or venue is too small. If you're playing 50 caps to start with, that is absolutely fine, because what you're doing is you're building yourself a name in and around the scene that you want to be in. Look at it in your local city, because that is really important as well. Cities are the best. Obviously, if you're in a town and it's got a few different music venues, then absolutely fantastic. Start there. But I would tend to start in my nearest city. It's easy to get to. Even if you don't drive, you can typically get public transport. And by the way, that's coming from someone that doesn't drive and is also, or was, a drummer. And trust me, I know how much of a pain it is. So yeah, you want to start local and build and build and build. And what you're doing then is you're getting yourself known within the scene on the smaller scale, and you'll build up bigger. And you're just going to keep getting bigger promoters, bigger artists, bigger venues approaching you once you've proven yourself, once you've built a bit of a fan base in that area. Number two, the message that you're sending out to promoters, venues, booking agents, festivals, whoever it is, really, really matters. You don't just want to be sending out generic emails saying, hello, we are band or artist and we want to play a show with you, because it's just boring and it's not grabbing the attention of these people. You have to bear in mind that people working in this field are getting these kind of emails and everything every single day from potentially hundreds of people. I used to be a promoter myself, and most of the job was going through new emails from new artists and seeing what worked and what doesn't. And if I just saw a band or an artist come to me and they would say, hey, we'd really love to come and play your venue, it just wouldn't stand out. Give them a reason. You can say, hey, I recently saw this artist played at your venue that I'm really inspired by. I would really love to come and play there, and stuff like that. Or if you're emailing a promoter, you can say, hey, I've seen that you've put on gigs for this artist and this artist. I'm really inspired by them and I'd really like to play and do some gigs with you. Also, what matters is stop putting in your head that everyone here is really like formal and it's all very businessy and corporate. Like, we're in the music industry. It is not like that. I used to be a promoter and a venue owner, and trust me, that is the complete opposite of what I am. I rock up in like shorts, t-shirt, my backwards cap, all of that. It's not people up in suits. We don't want emails just saying, you know, being very formal and using that kind of chat GPT language that we tend to often use now. Like, if you are using chat GPT, it's cool. It saves you time. It's fine. But maybe just have a little bit of your tone of voice in there. It doesn't always get it right, especially, trust me, especially when it comes to the music industry, because it thinks that everyone in here is formal, and we're just not. A majority of people just don't receive emails like that very well. They look at it and go, this is either very clearly from ChatGPT or I'm not interested in working with this person. You want to come across like you're a casual, chill kind of person that's really, really easy to work with, because at that level, you are working as a promoter or a venue owner or whoever. You are working with so many people, and it really makes a difference if you can tell that that person or group of people are going to be really nice and approachable to work with, or whether they're going to be a bit of a pain. Number three, honestly, I love doing this. Build yourself a spreadsheet. And I know it sounds really boring. It's not for me. I love a spreadsheet. But build yourself a spreadsheet where you can keep every single venue logged in there, every promoter, every festival, whoever it is that you're contacting, keep them in there and make little notes next to them to say what the interactions have been. Have they responded? Have they not? It also lets you keep track, because follow-ups are so important, like follow-up emails, because again, promoters, we can all get so busy that we miss things, and that's fine. Follow-ups are really good. You're more likely to hear back if you followed up a couple of times. So on there, you can track how many times you've contacted them, when the last point of contact was. So you know, right, I can leave it 3 or 4 days before I contact them again, and then you're contacting them again within a reasonable time period, not bombarding, but also not leaving it too long. Building a bit of a sheet is so good. It's such a good practice, and you'll really start being able to track what's going on and where. And when you're planning a tour, you can easily have a list of contacts that you've got that you can eventually go out on tour with. When you're expanding to different cities, you'll make all these contacts. And if you don't write them down, there may be someone that you forget about that you don't want to forget about. Booking gigs is not just for artists or teams with managers and all of that. You can do it. Watching right now, you can do it. You can go, you can get a couple booked, and trust me, the first few are really, really difficult to get in, but once you persevere and once you get it right, it's like a snowball effect. They will then start coming in. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like and hit that subscribe button and the little bell for notifications. It really means a lot. It means I can get this stuff out to more artists like you, which is the goal, right? That's what we want to achieve. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.